Let's talk about the books that I got on the Audible sale this week. Hey everyone, my name is Katie. Thank you for joining me today. I am going to go over all the books that I picked up in Audible's sale. They had like a sale running from September something to September 23rd. So I picked up a couple books just because they were cheap. And I prefer listening to audiobooks over any other type of form of reading. I know, what's wrong with me? But I just love listening to an audiobook. I listen to them like podcasts kind of, or like YouTube videos. Like I just have them on all day, every day. And that's how I get a bulk of the reading done that I do in a month. And this month I'm a little behind, but we had a lot going on. I'm trying to catch up a little bit with these books that I just got on Audible. So if you are interested in seeing the books that I picked up for this little Audible book haul, then stay tuned and let's go over them. So Audible, I had to sign up for a membership. I've had it before, but this time when I signed up, they gave me 2 free credits, even though I've had a trial with them before. So I was kind of surprised. So one thing about Audible, like their website, like on a computer, it's like really hard to navigate, I feel. Like I couldn't find a search bar, so I would have to type in Audible and then the author in Google just to see if any of their books were on sale. So I feel like it was a lot of back and forth trying to find books that I was interested in. I mean, on the main page, they have like bestsellers and like contemporary romance and like random categories, but obviously that's not going to be everything that I want. So I spent a good chunk of time just getting these couple of books, trying to like get through the website. So if you look at Audible's website ever, like on a desktop, it is a struggle, but that is where I found all of the sale prices. Like I tried to find them on my phone and it didn't really like give me much. So just be aware when you are looking at Audible, it is kind of messy. Insert clip of me here. So I'm trying to buy a couple more books from Audible right now, and this website is so annoying. Let me show you. So I have 2 more books in my Amazon cart, and I want this one to be a credit. It will not change from 1 credit to, like, it says it's right here, and then I go proceed to checkout, and then it's in the credit. I want to buy it. I don't want to use my credit. Maybe I have to do it like some other way. But I think I'm gonna buy this book. I have no clue what it's about, but we're proceeding to checkout for this one. But I want this book. I want to read this book so bad. I might use my credit for this one, because I've heard such good things about this book. And I also want to read the freaking Addicted series. This is book 1.5. Yeah, none of these are on. Oh, this one's on sale. I am looking at my little list here and it's kind of difficult to like see. I guess I don't have any of these downloaded. Let us go over a couple books that I bought. So the first book I wanted to talk about, it is very outside of my comfort zone just because of the length of the book, and it is The Priory of the Orange Tree by Samantha Shannon. This book is super long. It's like a huge book. I've seen a lot of people on TikTok read this book in like 24 hours, and you people are crazy, or just like in a day. So I know that if I ever buy this book physically, I will not be reading it. Like it'll just sit on my shelf for months and months and months and never get read. So I thought if I get it on audiobook, possibly will be easier for me. I paid around $5 for this book. Also, all these books, like some people had other books on sale that I didn't have on sale, and then some people had the books that I had on sale not on sale, so it's kind of confusing. But anyways, this is the first book I got. I'm pretty sure it's like a lot of world building fantasy book, so we'll see how that goes. Don't totally know when I will get to it because it's a lot. But let me know in the comments if you read this book. The second book I picked up was The Score by Elle Kennedy. Yes, I have this book physically, but it was really cheap. It was like another $4-ish audiobook, and I'm listening to it right now and I love it. I just love this series. I haven't gone too deep. I mean, this is the 3rd book, and it's just about another one of the main girl's roommates or like best friends from The Deal. And it's just sweet. It's just like, I don't know. There's something about sports romances that like get to me, even though I'm like not interested in sports at all. Maybe it's like the college feel. I don't know. So that's what we're listening to right now. Super excited about it. I also picked up the 2 next books in the Ravenhood series, Exodus and The Finish Line by Kate Stewart. I read the first book as a physical copy and I had a really hard time getting through it. I don't know what it was about that book, but I didn't fully enjoy it. So I wanted to see if I could get through the audiobooks easier than the physical book, because I don't want to like go out and buy the actual physical book when I know that I'm not gonna like read it. I saw that he's on sale and I was like, okay, this is my moment to read these books and actually get through them, and hopefully I cry, because we love crying in books. The next book I got is Scarred by Emily McIntyre. This is the second book in the Never After series, and the first book is Hooked. I have not read Hooked, but I saw that this book was on sale, so I picked it up because I know I will want it in audiobook form. And I think this is kind of like a retelling of like a once upon a time fairy tale, and I'm guessing it's spicy. It says it's a dark royal romance. It's not a retelling. It is not a fantasy. It has mature situations and themes which may be considered triggers. So I guess it's not a retelling, but it's like a fairy tale dark romance situation, which I don't usually totally go for, but I wanted to try it out because people are like raving about Hooked, and I just discovered that today is the first day of fall. The next book I got is House of Sky and Breath by Sarah J. Maas. I have not read Crescent City yet. But I got this book because it was so cheap. It was like another $5 book on Audible, and I know I'm going to read Crescent City eventually. So when I finish that one, I'll have this one to fall back on. And I know a lot of you love this. I actually have an Instagram post that like went viral of me saying that Crescent City is in like my TBR. So I feel like I've been pressured by so many comments to like go and read this book, but the length of the book just intimidates me. I know I feel like I have this like competition with myself. I don't know if you guys do this too. It's probably because of social media and like everyone posting how many books they read a month, but I feel pressured to like read as fast as I can and like get as much in as possible. So when I see like a big book, I don't want to pick it up just because I know it's going to take forever and that's going to hinder me reading more books. But at the same time, I'm reading the same amount of pages. That's just how my brain is working right now. Don't know when I'm going to pick these books up, but I got them. The next book I got, I actually used one of my credits. I had 2 credits, so I just used one because this book was not on sale. It was only like $11 or something, but it's I'm Glad My Mom Died by Jeanette McCurdy. And this is a memoir by Jeanette McCurdy, the girl that was on iCarly. I'm sure you've heard about it because literally every post that I see on social media, like this past month-ish, has been about this book. So I never personally watched iCarly. I think it was a little too young for me. Like I was too old for it. Like I was right above the age that people watch iCarly. But I have seen some of them and I was interested because I think this girl and I are like similar ages. So I'm really curious to see what this book is all about because people have been raving about it and I'm excited to read it. The next book that I got, again, on sale, is A Little Life by Hanya. I'm gonna butcher it. You can just see it on the book. But this book has also been highly recommended to me just because of its emotions. I love a book that like has deep emotional impact on me. Like I want to feel everything when I'm reading a book. I don't totally know what this book is about. I think it's about like a group of college friends and their lives and emotions. Something about one of them being haunted. I'm just really excited to read it. I know some people don't love it. I don't have much to say about that book. I also picked up Cruel Prince by Ashley Jade. If you have not picked up an Ashley Jade book yet, they are spicy. trigger warnings and stuff. But I really enjoy her books. I read like the Complicated Part series, the Complicated Heart series, the Devil series. She has a lot of really great books, so I just wanted to dive deeper into Ashley Jade, and I saw that one of her books were on sale, so I picked it up. And I think some of these are Audible's, like, what is that called? Like, Audible has a Plus catalog, so when you're a member, you get to pick from all these, like, random books. Most of them that I have noticed are not very exciting, but they do have Forever Wild by K.A. Tucker, which is the third in the Simple Wild book. And they also had 1,000 Boy Kisses by Tilly Cole, so I downloaded those too. But the last book that I have that I bought off Audible was Him by Serena Bowen and Elle Kennedy. I saw the name Elle Kennedy and I saw the word sale next to it, so I picked it up. Have no clue what it's about, but I'm sure it's going to be a little spicy, and I really like Elle Kennedy's writing. I'm excited to get more into the Deal series, or the Off-Campus series, not the Deal series, the Off-Campus series. I want to like read them all eventually, but obviously I wasn't going to buy them all on Audible because each one was like $14-ish, so I'm excited. So those are all the books that I picked up on the Audible sale. Let me know, please let me know what books you picked up as well, because I want to hear some suggestions and see what you are reading. So thank you so much for watching, and I will definitely catch you in the next video. Be sure to subscribe. We'll talk soon. Bye.